If you are a nature lover or bird watcher, there's a good chance that you may have seen photos like this, or this, or this on your social media wall. One thing that is common in these amazing pictures and scenes is that all of them were taken in Mangalajodi. When I first started seeing these amazing pictures, I was left in awe by the beauty of these captures, and it made me curious in learning more about this place. I wanted to go here and witness these scenes with my own eyes. For those of you who don't know, Manglajodi is a bird paradise located in the northern banks of Chilka Lake in the state of Odisha in India. With a population of less than 5,000 people, Mangalajodi village has created a name for itself among birds and nature lovers community for its ecotourism. Located around 70 kilometers from the state capital Bhubaneswar, the village is easy to reach for nature lovers and birders who arrive from across India and world to get a sight of some 3 lakh winged guests that make Mangalajodi their home each winter. However, the story of Mangalajodi was not always this rosy, and it comes with a dark past linked to bird poaching. The transformation story of Mangalajodi is very interesting, and I have made a separate video on it. In case you haven't watched that video, you should definitely watch it first by clicking on the link appearing on your screen now. This will help you get a lot of context on why Mangalajodi is so unique and special, and would help you appreciate the beauty of this place and its people. So do watch it before going ahead. So I read a bit about Mangalajodi and we decided to drive from Hyderabad. We traveled to Mangalajodi in the last week of December. The distance was long, so we decided to travel via Vizag to get rest and also make the most of our trip. After the long drive, we crossed Chilka Lake to reach Mangalajodi on its northern edge of the lake. We moved through the village roads to reach our homestay. The rooms at the homestay were very basic, but I decided to stay here to first support the locals as they rely on money from tourists and it promotes conservation. They also have good connections, so they are able to arrange boats, guides, and other required permissions for you. It is also a great place to get flavor of local cuisine. In addition, homestays is a great place to meet fellow birders, and evenings are often spent exchanging information related to birds that one saw during the day and shots that one got. I met some great people during my stay here who also became good friends. In case you are liking this video, do not forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. Chilka Lake was located at a 5-minute drive from our homestay at a village. We woke up early to ensure that we were on the boat before the sunrise. We ended up driving down to the lake. However, in case you are not traveling in the car, the homestay can arrange pick up and drop in an auto for you, for which they will charge you $250 per ride, so $500 for pick and drop. On reaching the lake, we were welcomed by the beautiful early morning view of the lake. We were introduced to our bird guide, Kaluda, who is very knowledgeable bird guide and came highly recommended. Kaluda guided us to the boat. It was a long wooden boat which could seat 3 people apart from the boat driver and guide. We took our places at even distance to ensure the boat is well balanced and all of us get view of the lake. As soon as you leave the shore, the environment becomes calm and quiet, and soon it is just you, birds, and nature. The entire experience has a calming effect on you. The boatman guided the boat through a network of narrow waterways running between thick aquatic plants which are a source of food for birds here. Both bird guides and boatmen at Mangalajodi are experts in giving guided tours and have an excellent knowledge of birds and even understand the concepts of photography. They have developed unique techniques to communicate with their passengers and indicate where to look for specific bird activity. Kaluda told us he will mention time on the clock and we should look at the position of the hour hand for the stated time to spot the bird or activity that he wants us to pay attention to. For example, 3 o'clock meant look right. As mentioned earlier, boatsmen and guides both understand photography and the importance of light in it. This helps them in changing the direction of the boat in such a way that you get the best light to capture your shot. In fact, Kaluda also suggested ideas for various picture compositions, some of which I tried. The knowledge of bird guides is exemplary and they are able to name all species in the wetlands. In fact, Kaluda was able to predict bird moves few seconds in advance and used to alert us to be ready to take perfect shots. Being so close to birds and with constant guidance flowing from the guide, who is an expert in understanding of these birds, enabled me to take some of the best pictures in my career. It was amazing how birds allowed us to get close to them. It showed the level of safety that birds now feel at Manglajodi. A true transformation compared to 20 years ago when birds used to tremble in fear for their life in these brackish wetlands. Mangalajodi is known for some of its iconic picture composition, one of which is an ibis or heron shot with a frog or a snake kill. Many photographers have this on their bucket list and guides and boatsmen know it. Hence they do whatever they can to get you these perfect moments on your camera. Sometimes this involves waiting for half an hour next to an heron or an ibis as it looks for its next meal. If you are lucky enough, the bird would catch its prey in front of you, giving you some of the best pictures of your life. While during some occasions, other boats will get lucky and you would find yourself racing to their position before the bird finishes its meal. If you are lucky, you will reach there on time and get some good shots. It is fun and exhilarating to be on the watch for next event and chase other boats to get your shots. The boat ride lasts for 3 to 4 hours and you have option to visit in mornings or in afternoon. Both timings allow you to capture different behaviors and light in these waters. You will have to pay 1,000 rupees for each 3 to 4 hour trip, which in my opinion is reasonable. However, you are also expected to pay some tips, so keep some money aside for it. I spent 3 days at Manglajodi and took 6 boat safaris and came back home with thousands of shots and videos of this amazing ecosystem and its winged inhabitants. These pictures were easily the best picture that I have taken in my career, and now I truly understand why Mangalajodi is called a bird paradise and why birds and nature lovers are so thrilled to visit here. Here are some of my favorite pictures from the trip. I have also mentioned the name of the birds for your reference. I recommend Mangalajodi to all bird lovers and I will definitely be coming back for more. In case you want to visit here, plan during months of October to March, as this is the time that you will find migratory birds here. Also, the weather is cooler, so it will make long boat rides more bearable. I will leave the contact details of the homestay that I have stayed in the description. And that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video and it has motivated you to take a trip to Mangalajodi. If you like content related to history, nature or wildlife, do subscribe to my channel so you can get notified when I post new content. Thanks for watching, take care and God bless.